Hi, it's Tracy from the Cayuga County Chamber of Commerce and Cayuga Economic Development Agency here with today's FAQ. If you haven't seen it yet, the guidance for the Paycheck Protection Program forgiveness came out over the weekend. So if you received or are receiving PPP loan funds, you'll want to take a look at that application because it actually outlines the formula and calculations that the SBA is going to be using as they calculate the forgiveness for each recipient of PPP. Depending on what bank you work with, they might have, or which lender you're working with, they may have this application in a digital format or an online format for you to use, or they may have you fill out the application that was put out over the weekend. But either way, you should take a look at what was put out over the weekend. If you go to the Chamber's coronavirus resource page, there is a link to the PPP forgiveness application under financial resources. That just brings you to a PDF that includes the numbers that they're going to be looking for and some instructions about how to fill it out. So more information about what those numbers are. Some of the main points are going to be your full-time equivalent employment number before the pandemic versus at the time that you're applying for the forgiveness, as well as your payroll from prior versus at the time that you're applying for the forgiveness. The purpose of that is to show that you've returned to your full employment and full payroll levels. And that is an important component of getting the full forgiveness. If you don't reach those levels, your forgiveness might be prorated. The other thing that it's going to take a look at is that you spent at least 75% of the loan funds on payroll related costs. You have to do that in order to take advantage of the full forgiveness. So those are the types of things you'll want to be tracking. But again, if you take a look at that application, you'll be able to see exactly what numbers you're going to need when it comes time to apply for the forgiveness, and make sure that you're tracking those things very carefully over the course of your 8-week eligibility period. So again, go to the Chamber's resource page. Underneath financial resources, you'll see the link there. Check it out. If you have any questions, as always, reach out to someone in our office. But other than that, that's all for today, and we'll see you again soon.